Hey, it's the Nerdy Sports Fan! We're giving out draft grades, and we're into the NFC South, talking Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Woo! You got Bruce Arians out of retirement this offseason, which was a big boost to this franchise, okay? The man knows his shit, okay? He is an offensive freaking genius. Now, you pair him with a talented quarterback that has had up and down seasons, games, life. Yeah, he's going to be able to get what you need out of Jameis Winston, if anyone can. The jury's still out on Winston as a career, but if anybody can do it, Bruce Arians can. Now, this offense was not the problem last year. Whether it was Fitzpatrick or Winston in there, they proved that they could score with just about anybody when they felt like it. So they definitely needed defense in this draft, and they got it. All right. At pick number 5, they went with Devin White. Personally, I would have gone with Rashawn Gary, but they valued their linebacker need higher than their defensive line need. It happens. Okay, they needed a middle linebacker. They got him. He's going to be probably the face of this defense for a decade. So great. They went with Sean Bunting, corner out of Central Michigan. I'm not really sure about the value for that pick. There were other corners that I had rated much higher available there. They went with Jamal Dean, corner out of Auburn. That's actually pretty good value for where they got him. And Mike Edwards, safety out of Kentucky. They went with defensive backfield. 3 picks in a row after going with linebacker. So very obviously they felt their defensive line was good enough, and everything behind them is what they really needed to address. I don't necessarily agree with it, but they're going according to their own plan, and that's always a positive thing. You know, stick to your plan and go with it. Anthony Nelson out of Iowa is a solid player. He is not popping off the page fast. He has no speed whatsoever, okay? But this guy is going to be a hard worker. He's going to set the edge well in the running game. And that was one of the biggest weaknesses on this defensive line. I mean, outside of Gerald McCoy, can you name a guy who's very good against the run? Because I can't. So they created depth. They created a defensive secondary. They got a great linebacker. So they revamped defense in this draft. Bruce Arians, being an offensive-minded coach, needs talent to be on defense because his strength relies on the other side of the ball. He needs the side that he's not the greatest with to be addressed personnel-wise. So this is very good for strategy. It's very good for long-term. I don't agree with a lot of the player evaluation, especially the defensive secondary picks that they made. But overall, I give the draft a B because they did address needs, and they're very obviously following their own plan.